Hello all and welcome to my next video. Just kind of going down the line of, or continuing down the line of things that I got in the previous mailbag slash kind of toy haul thing. We're going to take a look at the real Ghostbusters Ecto-1. I had this on order, pre-order from Walmart for a long time. I pre-ordered this the same time as the one-eyed monster and the fearsome flesh. And those two came in really quick, like within like a month and a half. This took a few months to get here, but I'm glad I have it. Walmart pulled through on those pre-orders, so awesome. I've had trouble with Walmart pre-orders in the past. I think I've mentioned the whole fiasco with the Castle Grayskull. Excuse me, where I had pre-ordered the Origins Castle Grayskull, and they sent me a Mega Constructs Castle Grayskull, so I had to get my money back. And then they couldn't give me a regular Castle Grayskull because they were sold out at the time. So I ended up just pre-ordering that on Big Bad Toy Store, which should be in pretty soon, actually. I think I got a notice for it shipping, or that it was fixing to ship, something like that. And then before that, a long time ago, I had ordered the Decade of Domination Undertaker and Mark Henry figures. And the Undertaker one I never found. Or before that, they both got canceled. They just like got canceled and I got refunded on my PayPal. But I never found Undertaker. I eventually did find Mark Henry at my Walmart, so I at least got the one I really wanted. Apologies. Oh. I got a cough this morning. It's if you can't tell, it's kind of early in the morning. Like, it's not complete daylight at the window there. It's real cloudy. It's been raining for the past couple of days, so it's also real hot and humid, even though it's pretty early in the morning. So if you can hear my fan going, sorry, not sorry. It's so hot that I'm keeping that on. Anyway, like I said, I've had problems with Walmart pre-orders in the past, but ever since the real Ghostbuster pre-orders, they've been going better for sure. So got the two Ghosts a while back, got the Ecto-1 now, happy to have it. I do have the 4 Ghostbuster figures. I got those a long time ago when my Walmart first got them. My Walmart had those for a long time too. Nobody around here was really buying them. And I also had Stay Puft and Slimer. So I've got everything coming out so far. I got the Ghost Stopper as well. Little pop gun thing that you can see me unbox on here, and it's really surprised me. But Ecto-1, glad to have it. It's got that kind of retro box. It's Hasbro, but it has the Kenner logo. I like it. Looks pretty good. Let's see, we got the top of the box. It's pretty much the same picture. Side of the box here, we got the Ecto-1. Kind of shows you everything that's going to be in here. Same side there. Yeah. Awesome. I did not pull out the figures to try to put them in the seat or anything, because they are buried in a tote right now. Because I got those when I first really kind of got back into collecting, so they're kind of at the bottom of a tote, but it is what it is. Yeah, but let's go ahead and crack this open. I'm glad this one went through. I was really bummed about the Castle Grayskull Walmart fiasco. The Decade of Domination one a while back didn't bother me just because I kind of figured I'd find those. I seem to have better luck with actual action figures going to my Walmart. But when it came to like play sets like that Castle Grayskull getting canceled, I was really afraid this one would too. But hey. I also never saw, and this is just a random question, as I open this up, we got instructions. There we go, Ecto-1. Turbo Man never went for pre-order on Walmart.com, did it? I never saw it go up. My Walmart has Turbo Man now, which is fascinating because I found it elsewhere. And then a week later it pops up here, of course. Oh wow. Okay, I pulled out a piece of cardboard. That just came right out. Okay, looks like we have... I think this is the chair that goes on top. It's all like individually wrapped. It's kind of cool. Another piece of cardboard. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Then we have the car itself, the Ecto-1. I'll set that there. We'll just take a look at this first. Small piece. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. Instructions, the chair that goes on top of the car, and then like nothing else. That's it. It's empty. I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I missed the trash can. I tried to throw it. I tried to Kareem skyhook it, and it just totally whiffed. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty simple. It just plugs in on top. You strap one of your Ghostbuster guys in here, and there you go. This is our ghost for this. I think we've seen this guy before, but in a different color. I might be wrong, but I feel like he came with one of the actual Ghostbusters. I don't know. It looks familiar. Either way. Cool. Okay, let's get to the main event here. Come on, man. There we go. Ah. Look at that. I like it. I guess I'm going to have to apply the stickers, which are what, in here? In the instruction booklet? Yep, there you go. Look at that. It's all classic. You got to apply your own stickers. Look at there. That's going to suck because I am horrible at doing stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. So that's all the instructions are. It just tells you where to put the little stickers, how you can put somebody inside, strap them in. Yeah, cool. The other side talks about the little grapple hook that can come out, grab the ghost, pull them, all that stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. Sticker-wise, we have the logos. We have a couple of Ecto-1 license plate things, and then the like big blue piece that goes on the back of the car, so, like the windshield on the back. So let's take a look at the car first before we do anything like that. I like it. We do wish the wheels were kind of like a more of a rubbery plastic, kind of like the Halo Warthog, but I get this is just a repro of the original, so you're not going to get that. You're just going to get plastic wheels. We got all the little details up top here. You can see all the little wires, the lights. You can open them up. Hopefully that's pretty good on the camera there. You can see through the windows a little bit too. Both doors do open. Got the back here. Is that bent, or is it supposed to be that way? Like that moves. Alright, cool. Rolls fine. Can we open up the hood? No? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can't, oh, well, if I can't, let's see if I don't totally just mess up putting on the stickers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pretty bad at it. I used to, my grandpa, when I was little, when I was like 5 or 6, if I got something that had stickers on it, he was the guy to do it. And a good, not all the time, but a good 20% of the time, he'd mess it up too. Granted, an 80 to 20 ratio is really good, but still. Okay, so the first two big, actually reading the instructions, look at that. The first two big ones go on the doors, so these two are going to go on the doors. I wish that wasn't folded, that sticker. I wish it had just been slid in there straight so it wasn't all folded up. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers. I am going to do this a little bit off camera. Apologies if there's, look, there's Red Guardian. I haven't bagged them up yet. Just because I am afraid of messing it up on camera. Alright, so first one's on pretty good. There we go. Easy enough. I'm like, my hands are kind of sweaty doing this too. Like, I'm genuinely nervous and I don't know why. Like, putting stickers on things is like, I don't want to mess it up. Also, like, if you have like kind of weird stickers and then they tear or something, like, it's the worst. See, like, I already know I kind of messed this one up. And I'm already disappointed in myself for it. Okay, so there's the second one. Looks good, but the very tip of his finger kind of hit the top there. And I don't want that to eventually peel off, so I did kind of mess this one up. See what I mean? It's the little things that I'm horrible at. Okay, so those two go on. Those ones were interchangeable. You could put them on either side, basically. Number 4, the top. If you notice, the Ecto-1 license plates are a bit different sizes. So the bigger one goes on front. So let's get that in. You can see it here. Number 4 goes on front. Not gonna lie, it's a little crooked, but I actually think I did pretty good there. All considered. All considered. Okay. And then number 3 goes on the back, correct? Or number 5 goes on the back. The sticker number 5 goes on the back. Yep. So the smaller font Ecto-1 goes on the back license plate. Alright. Let's get this. I actually think I might have done that one a little bit better. Still a little crooked, but I think that one went on a little bit better. Okay, so far so good on the stickers. Except for that one up top, the one Ghostbuster on the side where the finger kind of went over the thing. Okay, so the small Ghostbuster logo, number 3, goes on the back of the car. So, number 3 there. I'm going to put that on. Man, I'm starting to get weirded out if the Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull, when it eventually comes in, is going to have stickers too. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do that one very good. I mean, it looks good for what it is there, but you can see it kind of overlapped on top, and then the fingers on the other side kind of overlap too. So that sucks, but I think it's good for now. Hopefully these, like, if these ever fall off or something, these aren't too hard of a set of stickers to find. Or if I could just get like permanent decals or something. So far we have the Ghostbusters logo on the side doors, Ecto-1 on the front, Ecto-1 on the back, and then the Ghostbusters logo on the back. Last piece, Windshield. This one's probably the one I'm the most nervous about just because it's the biggest one. Obviously it just goes right on the back of the Ecto-1. Oh boy. See, that's why I don't like when they fold sticker sets like that. It's all bent. Alright, so like, no lie, I might have done this one the best. Like the one I was the most nervous about, I think I applied the best. Like it's in there perfectly. Bam, son! Look at that. I got that in there perfect. Ah, I'm so happy. So the one I was actually the most nervous about, I think I did the best. Yeah, look at that. My confidence went way up. Cool, I think that's about it here. So let's see if we can open up the back and do the grapple hook thing. I don't think it shoots out, does it? Is it like supposed to shoot out? Okay, so there's the grapple hook. It comes out of the back. I don't know how we get it back in, though. If I roll it? Oh, maybe if I rolled it, it would like go back in. Hold up here, I gotta read the, I gotta go back to the instructions, man. Okay, so there's a hook on the inside. Like, if you can see, there's like that hook. I don't know, hopefully the camera can see that. Focus. Anyways, there's a hook like right there where my thumb kind of is. And it goes over that and then goes after the ghost. But I'm trying to figure out how we... Oh, hold up here. Oh, I'm pulling it back. There we go. On the bottom, there's like the little thing that holds the string for the grapple hook. I'm just kind of pushing it. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it or not, but for now, this is how I'm going to do it. If you can see that, I'm just pushing it with like my thumbnail. Okay, there we go. That's as far as it goes. And now you can see if I can open this back up. The back door is a little hard to open, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little wonky. Now it's like all the way back in there. Cool. I'm cool with that. So yeah. We have that. Let's see if we... I'm guessing that'll just go on top. Yeah, it pegs right in. Now, I'm not going to peg this in right now. The reason being because I want it in the car. So, if you notice, inside the car there's a peg there too where it can like slide in and out, which I think is actually kind of a cool feature. So we can get that in there. Yeah, so like you can put it in there and like slide in and out. You can also remove it and do it the other way too. Like if they were driving and he had to like, your Ghostbuster had to like slide out. Oh, it came out. Like had to slide out and was trying to catch ghosts from the back. Or you switch it the other way. That way you can still close up the car. I think. Well, that's what I was trying to do. There we go. Actually, no, it doesn't want to close. That might be too, kind of like just slightly too big for it. I might have to like just kind of slide it in there like that and get it to there we go. Yeah, so like in the peg, it's actually a little bit too long either way for the back to close. That's interesting. And then of course we got our ghost. So I'll probably throw the ghost in here somewhere. There we go. Easy enough. So yeah, there we go. We got the little stickers on. I'm happy with the way the windshield turned out. But yeah, we have an Ecto-1 from real Ghostbusters. Fun. I'm glad to have it. I have a die-cast like Hollywood's Ride Ecto-1. I tried to find like the most accurate one I could, and eventually I got it. But you know, just something to go with the rest of that kind of old classic Kenner style stuff Hasbro's been doing. I'm glad to have this. I don't do that with everything. Like, I'm not interested in their Hasbro style Star Wars toys. Like you're making old style Mandalorian toys. Like, it doesn't matter to me or anything. But I like it when there's like a reproduction thing like this. I think it's pretty cool. Especially because this is something that's before my time. So getting into it now is fun. But yeah, we got an Ecto-1 now. So happy about that. Looking forward to eventually having this out somewhere. I don't know where. I got a couple of shelves in another room that are cleared out. Kind of like a miscellaneous shelf. I might put real Ghostbusters on there, and then I might put... I got another collection I'm starting up. I think I teased that in the last mailbag. But I might put that on there too. So it's kind of a debate between them. But yeah. I'm glad to have it. Walmart pulled through on the pre-order, so that's always good. But yeah. It's early in the morning. I got more stuff to film. The next video, I think we're going to take a look at the Super 7 Thulsa Doom or Conan the Barbarian, one of the two. I want to get those out of the way because Thulsa Doom looks great. That Conan, looking at it in the box kind of bothers me. I feel like it's going to be another one of those love-hate Super 7 videos. So I'd rather get that out of the way early in the morning and not have to worry about it. But yeah. Ecto-1, I like it. I think it's cool. If you've been getting these already, I think it's a must-have. If you haven't been getting these and you just want an Ecto-1, hey, cool too. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I do kind of wish I had pulled out those retro Ghostbusters and kind of showed you like the scale and everything. They're deep into one of those totes, and I did not want to. It was going to take a lot of time to try to go through and find them. I'm still looking for the Turbo Man so I can do a comparison on those. I keep going through a couple of boxes a day. Like after work, I'll get home, go through a box, see if it's there, and then it's not there. So we'll get there. But yeah, there we go. Classic Ghost Ecto-1. Thank you. If you're liking my videos, please continue to leave a like, comment, subscribe. The channel kind of had a little spark where I went from like 20-something people to like 40 subscribers, and that was cool, and I was like kind of shocked. I really am. I'm shocked there's that many people who find this interesting enough to listen to me talk about toys or comic books or whatever it may be, but I appreciate that. I really do. It's been fun, and I enjoy doing it, so I'll continue. We survive in advance, hey? I think that's a Jimmy V thing, right? But anyways, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.